Do you want to create a beautiful electronic portfolio to showcase your work? Well, please continue to watch this video to learn how to create it. Hi, my name is Dr. Antoinette Moore, and I'm going to demonstrate how to create your portfolio by using Adobe Portfolio. The learning objectives are: discuss how to select a pre-designed template, discuss how to customize your site by adding text, images, videos, links, fonts, and colors, and thirdly, discuss how to publish your site. Before we begin, I want to mention a disclaimer. Adobe Portfolio does not replace the Activity Insight/Digital Measures workflow that is used to submit dossier for reappointment, promotion, tenure, and post-tenure. However, you could include your Adobe Portfolio link to your dossier. Adobe Portfolio allows creative professionals to design a visual website to exhibit their work. Adobe Portfolio is designed to fit any creative field from art, illustration, photography, graphic design, fashion, architecture, motion graphics, to web design, and more. Adobe Portfolio is free to students, faculty, and staff because it is a tool that is included with the Adobe Creative Cloud account. However, you do not access the tool from Creative Cloud. You can go directly to the website. Some of the features of Adobe Portfolio are a responsive site. So whether you need a website having one page or several to showcase your work or yourself, you can create a highly responsive website in just a few minutes. The initial site will include 2 pages, pre-made customizable themes. Adobe Portfolio provides themes to allow you to customize your site to suit your preference. Seamless sync with Adobe applications such as Photoshop, Illustrator, and XD. Optimized for multiple devices. Your website looks good on a mobile device, tablet, desktop, or laptop. Simplified editing. In just a few clicks, edit, customize, and publish your site with all the professionalism intact. Password protection. Your site is safe due to the security measures on it. No coding required. No technical CSS or HTML involved. Just get started with a template and you're ready to go. Behance integration. For a photographer, visual designers, and illustrators, Behance is a massive hub which also serves as a portfolio or profile. Using Adobe Portfolio will allow you to connect your Behance account and import your projects. Let's get started. Open an internet browser and type https://portfolio.adobe.com in the address bar. Click on the Sign In link. Type your WSSU email address and click on the Continue button. Click Company or School Account. Type your RAM ID and password. Because I already have a portfolio site created, it is asking me to create a new site. So on this page, you will see my existing portfolio, and then I can create up to 4 more portfolios. So with your Adobe Portfolio account, you can create 5 accounts. So for example, you can create your own personal portfolio. You can create a portfolio for your department. You can create a portfolio for, say, one of your classes. So there's a number of different ways of creating a portfolio to display work. What I'm going to do first is show you what my portfolio looks like so you can get an idea of what you're going to create. So I'm going to click on my portfolio. When my page is open, you will first see the Faculty Development Institute, which was an Adobe workshop that was conducted summer of 2020. And in order to satisfy the requirement of the Institute, we had to create a project, and my project was to create a portfolio displaying some of the projects that I created using some of the Adobe tools. So the tools that I used were Adobe Premiere Pro, Spark, and Adobe XD. I will do is show you my projects for those 3 applications. So the first one is Adobe Premiere Pro, and when I open this up, you will see a link or a button to the Canvas Crash tutorial. So what I did last summer was created a tutorial regarding Canvas. And so what I did is I created the tutorial in YouTube, and then I linked it to the Adobe Portfolio for Adobe Premiere project. The next project that I created was a Spark project, and this Spark project was related to a syllabus that I gave to my class that I taught a few years ago. It was a healthcare management class. And so here I am displaying the hard copy syllabus, and this is what it looks like. So these pages are actually PNG format pages or a picture. So this is the first page, this is the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh page. And so what I wanted to do was to show what the Spark page would look like if I redesigned it in Spark. So this is what the Spark page looks like for the syllabus. So as you can see, we have the title, virtual gaming to address health disparities, the course description, and then this is a picture of the classroom because the students and I met in Second Life, and this is where we met. This is the space. It was our classroom in an auditorium, and the learning objects are provided here. So I'm not going to read them. I'm just going to scroll through the presentation. Here are the course requirements and the required textbooks, the computer. They had to have a computer. They had to download Second Life. They had to have headsets or earbuds. And then here is a picture of the Rams Know-How mobile vehicle, and also it introduced us to the methods of evaluation. So they had to virtually attend class and engage with their peers and myself. They had to research papers, discussion board. They had a presentation, and then you see a copy of a rubric for, I think, is their final presentation. The next elements are links to resources regarding food deserts, because they had to be familiar with food deserts to complete some of the assignments in the class. They had to complete their final presentation using Spark. And here's an example of the course schedule, and then just a picture of me. So this is an example of the syllabus for the class that I taught using Spark. So this is an example of how you can use Adobe Portfolio by way of using Spark, in this case, to illustrate some of the work that you've done. Lastly, I have an Adobe XD project, and so with this particular project, I did a website, a little website about Henrietta Lacks by using Adobe XD. And so with this little project, I wanted the students to know about HeLa cells. And if anyone has heard anything about HeLa cells, they are named because of Henrietta Lacks. And so this gives the students just an overview of who she was, and the HeLa cells and patient consent. Ms. Lacks' cells were used, and she did not give her consent. And the Immortal Life. So a book was written called The Immortal Life, and discussed some of the injustices that were done to Miss Lacks, and she didn't even know it. And then here are the references for that particular project. So I just want to show you that using Adobe's tools, you can display your work. You can create your work in an application in Adobe, and then share that information in Adobe Portfolio, and then share it with the people that you want to see it, or potential employer, or whatever you want to use it for. The next link that I have is my CV. So with my CV, I have saved the file as a PNG file, because at the moment PDF and Word documents cannot be uploaded to Adobe Portfolio. So the Adobe files or Word documents have to be converted into an image, so that it doesn't take away your format of the original document. So here is my Vita, and so that's it, and then it takes you to the next page, and then the last page. Then lastly is contact me. So if this were a published site where someone could find it and someone had questions, they could contact me and provide their information, and I would receive an email to my WSSU account letting me know that someone sent me a message via Adobe Premiere. So this is an overview of what my portfolio looks like, and I wanted to just give you an example of the various ways of creating your portfolio. But for your students, just imagine asking them to complete assignments and uploading their assignments in Adobe Portfolio. So this is one way of utilizing this tool to allow them to display their work. So next, I want to show you an example of another portfolio by Abby Pitts. Abby created a website that displays her different work. She has this particular project, IDFW 2019 Brand Identity, and here she has text about what this project is about, and a picture of her manual and she provides an electronic manual. So that's one example of what she's done for that particular project. With the Biden for President, that right now is still being updated. Farm to Fridge mobile app, she provides some information about this project here, and she provides pictures for the farm to fridge. So this is just an idea of how students could create their own portfolios. Then when we go to About, she has who she is and a picture of her, and information that you need to know. She also includes some pictures of things that are, relative to her and of interest to her, so you can get to know her a little better just by looking at the pictures. Contact, also her name, her email, and a message that you want to give to her. She also includes her social media websites, so you can look at her social media sites and see what else is going on with Abby.